Hello.
Howdy.
How are you guys doing?
Glad to hear that. They're doing fantastic, apparently.
How are you doing?
I am here.
Good. Work is here.
It's work.
It's work.
Yeah, we're working.
Working?
Working for free.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, we're losing money.
Probably.
Anyway.
Anyways.
You guys hopefully enjoyed this upcoming adventure. Yes, I say upcoming. Why do I say upcoming?
Because it's upcoming.
It's upcoming.
We're going to enjoy it. You probably should too.
Now, I will say, I'm not going to be wearing the shirt in the video.
I'm not going to be wearing this one either, I don't think. Maybe. You never know.
Because unfortunately, we did have plans for the adventure today.
Yes.
But it being
Got delayed.
Indiana decides to rain, we got to do it later.
Yes. Later. But it will be for the video coming up.
Yeah, next. Right after this intro.
Exactly. Right after. Anyway, where are we going? Do you know?
We're going south.
Yes.
And then straight up.
South and straight up.
We're going to go south. And then straight up.
Straight up. Straight up.
Well, maybe not completely straight.
Yeah.
Depending on how the wind's blowing.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
I
Or
don't
like
know.
that.
Yeah,
Or like that.
Who knows?
So
Straight up though. Down south.
we're going south and then we're going to go up.
Straight up.
Straight
Straight up down south.
Straight up down south.
Anyway, make sure you guys stay tuned and make sure you come back and watch. Always show you everything.
Yeah. So,
Well, Matt's not going to show you everything, but maybe. I don't know. He might. Who knows? What are you going to show, Matt?
the intro.
The intro. See you guys soon.
What's going on YouTube? As you've seen in the opening shot there, we're at another airfield.
Yes, we are. Exactly what we're going to do.
Well, it's not exactly a plane,
No, it's not. Nowhere near. Kind of. What sort of? Almost.
and it's not exactly a helicopter,
No.
but we are going to go up.
Yes.
And that way, actually, because that's where the wind's blowing.
Yes, sir.
Why does that matter, Timmy?
Because balloons just float.
Balloons just float and go whatever way the wind blows.
Exactly.
So I hope...
We're kind of like the mercy of the wind.
Yep. So I hope you all enjoy the scenic views.
And we got a special guest.
We do have a special guest. Actually, two of them.
Yes.
So
We got. We'll see you guys soon.
Yep. Somebody says we need more action. Where's action?
I mean, have fun. What did I say?
You were just joking. You are experienced.
First day on the job.
You're going to ask me that now?
Too late now. What do you think?
Power of YouTube.
I say, here we go.
Yeah. Good thing it's a little cool day, huh? Can you imagine being a 90-degree day doing this?
Oh, that is nice.
Hey, Matt, what do you think about this? I think it's fun. Yes, it is. Very fun. Look at the color over there.
Yeah, there is color out there.
Mike, are you still going up?
I don't know where the other balloon went.
We're flying right now.
It's a very nice wicker. Oh, that's cool.
You are going to miss the rocks, right?
Grab a leaf. Here we go.
Grab a leaf. Grab a leaf.
Your experience. Here we go. Big bounce on 3. 1, 2, 3. Now politely correct them and saying, no, 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 I've flown in Bloomington, Indiana with Bloomington Balloon Rides, and I know the real story. And it goes like this. The year was 1783, and there were 2 brothers, and they lived in Paris, France, and their last name was Montgolfier. And the Montgolfier brothers made paper for the king. And every day after they get done making the paper, they would take the scraps of that process out to a big burn pile, and they'd set it on fire. And one night, the 2 brothers were watching the smoke, watching it rise up and float away, and they thought to themselves, wow, if we could capture that somehow, maybe we could float away also. So the 2 brothers went into their shop, and by hand, out of paper and silk, they stitched together a small balloon. And they held it over the fire, and sure enough, the smoke billowed up inside, and they let it go, and off it floated away. And they thought, wow, we're really onto something here. So through trial and error over the next few days, the brothers made bigger balloons and bigger fires. And finally, they made a balloon big enough they knew that it could carry a person. So they went to the king and they said, King, we have figured out how to make man fly. King says, no, 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 you haven't thought about this well enough. The sun can melt you. There may not be air up there. The birds could be special. There's too many unknowns. We can't send a noble man to his death. We have to test this scientifically. So the king came up with what he thought was a scientific experiment. Now in 1783, this was an ingenious idea. But in today's age, it sounds like I'm telling you a bad bar joke. Because the king decided he was going to take a goat, a chicken, and a duck. And the reason he was going to do that was because if the balloon sailed away and landed in the rolling hills outside of Paris, France, the goat can live in those kind of conditions. And if it took them a few days to find the balloon after it landed, if the goat was alive, they would know that it could breathe while it was flying, altitude didn't kill it, the sun didn't melt it, and it would most likely be safe for man to fly. Same concept with the duck. If the balloon was to land in water, the other animals may drown, but the duck can swim. And if they found the duck alive, they would know it could breathe while it was flying, the sun didn't melt it, altitude didn't kill it, and it would most likely be safe for man to fly. And the chicken, even though it's a land-based animal, it has wings and can glide back down to the ground if the basket was to capsize. So, downtown Paris, France, 1783, Montgolfier brothers, for the king, in front of the king and queen, inflate the balloon. They put the goat, the chicken, and the duck in the basket. They cut the ropes, and off it goes. And it was going so fast that day that the Montgolfier brothers, who were on horseback, chasing after the balloon over the countryside, couldn't keep up with the balloon. The balloon was outrunning the speed of the horses. And when it landed in a farmer's field. But remember, it's 1783, mankind's never seen anything fly before, and the farmer's out tending to his crops and taking care of business, and he turns around, and descending from the heavens comes this monstrous demon, billowing black smoke. This is a bad omen sent from God. So he went and got all of his farmer buddies. When the Montgolfier brothers pulled up to see if the scientific experiment had worked, the farmers had destroyed the balloon, and they had their pitchforks out, stabbing the goat and the chicken and the duck. True story. So they went back to the king, and they said, King, it was pandemonium. The farmers killed the balloon, they killed the animals, they thought it was a bad omen sent from God. The king said, well then I decree from this day forward, every time you fly a balloon, you should carry a bottle of France's finest champagne to offer as a peace offering to the landowners, because as you see, we could have just popped down in somebody's backyard tonight. We landed in a nice big hayfield, but could have been in a cul-de-sac, and we're supposed to say, we have champagne, we come in peace. It's a 230-year-old tradition set forth by the King of France that we have to have champagne on every balloon ride, and who are we to argue a tradition? So that is the true story of why it's okay for me to drink on the job.
We had nurses that greeted us at our landing.
Had
Oh, you
medical
did?
staff, yeah.
I think you're going to be getting a bill. Hospital.
Me too. Here, thank you.
You guys,
Right,
you
everything
good?
else? Okay. Andy, Ken? Yeah, we've got lots of drinking to do, Ken. Well, I told
Take 3.
Yes, Timmy, take 3. So hi again.
We're back.
A day later.
Means we landed safely, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So, yes, we failed to remember to record because, well, we were
It was late.
hungry, tired, and, well, sun was not out anymore. Well, it's not really out now either.
Yeah, I know.
Rain clouds.
Yeah. Oh well. Good thing we didn't go today, then, huh?
Yeah. Although the rain probably felt kind of nice.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have been up, so.
No.
Anyway, it was a cool experience, right?
It was a really cool experience.
Other than being hot under the fire, but yeah.
Yeah, so Timmy asked, so when it's wintertime, do you go south?
As far as they go business south,
Yes. And the answer was
no. They actually fly during the winter as well.
yes. Which is really cool. I mean, literally, it's cold outside.
Yeah.
As far as scenery, yeah, you're not going to have any leaves.
Exactly.
But if you go when there's snow, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be kind of interesting. I mean, it could be snowing because they couldn't go up then either, so.
No. But I would personally say if you're going to go up in a balloon, go in the wintertime.
Yeah, because, I mean, you're going to be nice and toasted in the basket.
Yeah.
For sure. 'Cause,
Heck,
I mean,
you
I
might
was-
even break a sweat still.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was literally sweating yesterday. Here we are, October-ish.
But it was a great time. I highly recommend it.
Definitely.
And I'm sure everybody in that basket will say the same thing.
Yeah, I believe so. Especially the pilot.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, though. It was his first day, and he flew us great.
Yeah. He learned how to fly off of YouTube like
Yes.
30 minutes before we got there.
I don't think it was 30 minutes. I think he was still looking at it as we was driving to location.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me.
Exactly. But anyway, if you guys ever get a chance to go up in the balloon, definitely do it. It's quite the adventure.
Yeah, especially in our case, the one was coming out of the east. So we were able to go on the east side of Bloomington. And we actually went over Bloomington,
Yes.
which was really cool. And
Yes.
see all the little kids and little people because they're kind of small.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't necessarily those kids either. I mean, that one place we literally had people who stopped their cars and got out of their vehicles and watching us.
Yeah, and if you do go and you go over people like that, they're not going to see this. You got to do the whole thing.
Exactly.
And it's fun to holler at them and say, hi!
Yes. And they almost fed us.
Almost. If I had hot dogs.
Yeah, I'm
could've.
sure they would have. I mean, we could have cooked them ourselves at that point.
Yes, we could have.
Don't know how well the pilot would have thought about that, but hey.
Yeah, I don't think the pilot would like us throwing hot dogs down from the grill either, so
Probably not.
it is against the FAA. So,
Exactly. But anyway,
please like, subscribe.
join, watch, share, care.
Because sharing is caring. Click the little bell icon if you hadn't already. That way, when it's Sunday at 10 a.m., you get an alert on your phone.
Yes. Or maybe even 10:01, who knows?
Or 10:01.
Just know their clock may not be accurate.
This is true. It is YouTube after all.
Exactly.
So, until next time,
Until next time,
see ya.
later.